And now to Venezuela, where we are getting reaction from government officials about the possibility of being suspended from the Organization of American States.
That threat coming after months of political and financial instability, leading to widespread food shortages and long lines for the most basic supplies. Local 10's Cody Weddle joins us live now from Caracas. Cody.
States continues at this moment in Washington, and it comes after a scathing report earlier this month by the Secretary General Luis Almagro urging the group to invoke its democratic charter against Venezuela.
The 34 members of the Permanent Council of the Organization of American States meeting today in Washington.
You have not answered the question.
The special meeting called specifically to discuss the situation in Venezuela and the possibility of applying the group's democratic charter on the country, applied when countries have altered democratic order. The meeting coming after 14 countries sent a letter to President Nicolás Maduro urging him to call elections and release political prisoners. Venezuela's representatives continued their attempts to discredit the meeting. This is a violation. This group is meddling in internal affairs, so we want to make that a point and make it clear for the rest of the world that this group's charter is being violated. Meanwhile, in Caracas, the government mobilizing its supporters to reject the attempt by the OAS, thousands taking to the streets to support the government. We are here to tell the OAS enough with the meddling in our country. We are a country with a constitution. Applying the democratic charter would ultimately lead to a process of dialogue with the government. If Venezuelan authorities were to not comply, the country would face suspension. In the case that in Venezuela, Article 20, the democratic charter is applied first, that would be saying that there is no democracy in Venezuela.
And Almagro and those who support him say that democracy here has been altered for a variety of reasons. For one, the suspension of the recall referendum against President Nicolás Maduro last year. Also, the delay of gubernatorial elections, which were constitutionally supposed to be held last year. They are now delayed, as well as the existence of over 100 political prisoners. Again, that meeting continues at this very moment in Washington. It's unclear at this point if we can expect any kind of vote on that democratic charter. Live in Caracas, I'm Cody Weddle, Local 10 News.